Seek fluid intake.
Alrighty. Well, let's do the thing and spin the wheel.
Bing.
The wheel is super fond of VC face Holly.
Again. To be fair, is new.
She is new. Apparently the wheel loves the VC Holly. It's a very good Holly to be.
VC Holly doesn't have big hat. Suboptimal.
Yeah, but she could do, that's the thing.
Yeah. So could compressed Catgirl. What's your point?
Are we talking about PNG in here, or are we talking... Which...
Yes.
Yeah, but we can do that with, like, just stick a PNG on PNG instead.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said.
Heck. Hit pats for me.
Mm-hmm. Like I said. You got, You got... You said that you can put the... Brain, come on. This isn't that hard. You said that you could do with putting a hat on VC face Holly. So, you could also put one on PNG Holly.
Let's see, can I actually attach things? Hold on, I might be able to attach things to the model.
Mayhaps.
Okay, I can change its size. Okay, now it's always on top. There we go. Are you happy now?
Yes.
VC faces me pin things this model.
Big hat.
There we go. There we
It
are.
looks terrible. I love it. It looks terrible. I love it. When you turn your head too far to the side, When you turn your head too far to the side, it moves super far out of place. I love it.
I just realized this means I could stick cheese on my head. Why are you holding a revolver? I mean, it's a grenade launcher, but you know, same thing technically. I'm not wrong. A grenade launcher is just a revolver that uses explosive shells. Because kaboom.
I don't know if you're right, though.
Well, think about it. Hello.
But,
Well,
It's a rotating chamber that fires a single shell at a time. A rotary grenade launcher is just an explosive revolver.
yes. Yes, it is.
industrial strength revolver.
Uh-huh.
Fun
See,
fact, the revolver mechanism, the one that was originally created basically just for firearms, is basically used in used in a lot of everyday industry. You'd be surprised how applicable it is.
What? A revolving mechanism that can
Revolve?
use a single selection out of said mechanism is applicable in multiple places? Shock!
Mhm.
Gasp!
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure, and I might be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure the trigger on an RPG is the same one you'd find on a pistol.
Yes.
Sounds about
Oh
right.
yeah, no, in terms of guns, yeah, no, all guns are actually just the same gun made all over again, except they change where the springs are.
No, like the actual trigger, the whole like tracking mechanism is the same as an actual pistol. Like it's not.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Because it
it's
doesn't
cheap.
need to be any more complex.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go
Because you
find Rebecca.
You typically base triggers based off of,
Have you fought the monkeys?
no.
No, the monkeys hurt me.
Oh.
You typically base triggers based off of, how much you intend to shoot your weapon at a target. That's why civilian guns are supposed to have a higher, trigger, like, weight to pull. But thing with anti-tank weapons is, when you need them, you kinda need them.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's small and cheap, so... yeah.
You see that tank over there? I'm trying to anti it.
Mm-hmm.
This way.
Okay.
Why do you not have a gun?
I'll pull this up for you really quick. Look, V's Nike.
Well, don't do that.
We discovered you can stick things on my model.
Mm-hmm.
Not surprised.
So we've attached a really janky chat to Holly.
I said that not having Big Hat was suboptimal, so we got Big Hat.
Why does it
You know,
say
you could have
Vash-
just paid you could have just paid points and had him swap to the formal witch outfit. And then duct
Counter-argument,
tape
this
the
was
PNG
simpler.
on top of that.
Yeah, but I can't attach.
Counter-argument, this was simpler.
Counter argument, double big hat.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Didn't account for that, did you?
I did not.
Exactly. See, it's the mindset like that means you're never going to beat Barney's Grand Adventure.
Right, I guess we go touch the monkeys.
Monkey.
Monkey doesn't wear any pants.
Oh, I do keep his pistol. Monkey. Okay. I don't need it. It's shitty.
Oh, I'm being shapeshifted.
Sneaky.
Why am I being shapeshifted? Okay.
Take a fucking guess. I paid the points, funny man.
Yeah, I'm shapeshifting.
Mm-hmm.
I have to load the other me.
Rob, Nick Evie.
Muhahaha.
Nick Evie. Nick Evie.
Well, I can't open your stream whilst I'm playing then.
You cannot. I also closed it.
Okay, let's go touch the monkeys.
Monkey!
Oh, you're still trying to claw your way out of the pseudo soft lock, or did you load an older save?
I don't have an autosave, it's just this one, but that monkey just touched me.
I figured. You gotta have some path forward, right? Gotta be some healing item somewhere, right?
Not that I'm
Maybe.
aware of.
Not necessarily.
Well, if you do have to restart, look on the bright side. More content. Oh.
That's
One way of looking at it.
that's technically a bright side. Yeah.
To be fair, that is kind of the lose condition of these games. If you don't manage your resources correctly, you get into these kind of situations. And unless you can wiggle your way out of
Oh.
it, it is in fact a reset.
If you drink enough alcohol all at once, your screen gets wiggly.
Yes, just like in real life.
It's going to the nether, just getting drunk, but in Minecraft.
Oh?
Do not drink in nether.
You can't stop me.
Mm-hmm.
Blue flower there, but that's not going to help me. I don't think there's physically anything I can do.
Alright. You've looked around everywhere, you've made sure there's no healing items or anything that you could use to, not be in one-shot range?
Not that I can find.
Okay. You don't have any shells for the shotgun?
Nope. No shells.
Oh.
No
And the
big little...
shotgun's also the normal goat. And you have no older saves, you already said that.
Mhm.
And you don't know which way is the right way forward,
I have
but all three of them are just fucky.
Pretty much. I have 2 locked doors.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
There's... Let me give this dude some bullets real quick.
So is it just pistol ammo you have?
Yeah, that's all I've got.
Grenades, grenade launcher, shotgun, nothing?
Nope.
Damn.
Monkey.
The monkey hurts me.
You could
Mom.
kill the monkey, that is true.
I can't
But I think
kill
it
the
would take
monkey.
a monumental amount of luck. Well, I see that the monkey flinches sometimes when you shoot it.
Yeah, I've got to shoot it
So
in
I
the
don't
head.
know how exactly that...
However...
I don't know how that works. But it doesn't look like... It looks like it would take a lot of RNG.
However, keep in mind, there's more than one monkey in that room.
Yeah, I know. And the other option is other than the monkeys?
The only other room that I know that I've not been in is this broadcast room. I don't think there's anything else in this entire building that I've not touched.
There's a different dialogue line if you... Oh, that's actually cool. So, Rob,
Mm-hmm.
You know when you get in your car to start the Delamain quest, right?
Sure.
Right after you get done in Arasaka and you're trying to get your car is just in the parking garage, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you do that, if you haven't gone to talk to Takamura yet, you get a different dialogue line. Because you and Johnny aren't
Resident Evil
um,
0.
working together, quote unquote. He has a much more hostile dialogue line because he hasn't had the time to think. That's actually really cool.
There's gotta be something I can do.
How many hours are you in this save, by the way?
Uh,
Not counting resets and soft lock.
14 hours in this?
That's not too bad, at least. You'll get through the game a lot quicker, because you're probably going to remember most of the puzzles.
There is a small amount of RNG to it.
Oh, yeah.
There's gotta be something. It's building somewhere.
Okay. Other thing with this video game. Not to do with Nick Evie. Look at the way that these arms look. I love this. Look at them. I just enjoy them. I would say take me to dinner first, but we are in a diner. Let me eat first, I guess.
Hmm. No.
No, you don't.
Negative.
Negative Ghost Rider?
Mhm. It's this room. There's a broadcast thing in it, but don't.
Yeah, the maggot guy you don't stand a fucking chance with.
Resident Evil 0.
I mean, Nin, you've been at this for like 2 streams, right?
Hmm.
Maybe it's time to do one more look around and just accept defeat?
There's gotta be a way to do it. This game can't just
there-
completely soft lock me. Surely.
There definitely is. Like I said, I imagine if you get enough headshots on those monkeys or something, you could probably kill them. But it would require a lot of skill and luck. You probably spend more hours actually trying to get that than you would getting back to this point. But no,
I don't even know if there's
these games
anything.
are all about resource management, man. You know,
I don't
you
even know if
used
there's
all your
anything.
shotgun shells, you used all your first aid sprays. All gone, no money.
I don't even know if there's anything in that monkey's room worth.
No, but the maggot guy is probably guarding something.
There was an item in that room.
Yeah.
It looked small
If you,
and round from what I could see, so I think it might be tape.
I mean, if it's something important, it could be a way out. If you can get in, not get smacked, and get out.
Potentially.
Mm-hmm. Like, it is only a soft lock. You can get out of it. It's just a matter of, is it more worth it to try and get out of this, or just run back through the game back to this point, you know?
Hmm.
Because let's say, because it's not like you're just stuck in this one area, too. Let's say you get past this one. Let's say you get past this, right? Like, by some miracle, you kill the monkeys and they have the key to the next door. And let's say there's also a first aid spray in there. Hey, you're at full HP. And then you need to take on the next challenge with a single health bar and just pistol ammo.
Okay, but getting into the next room also means potential for more loot, aka more ammo.
Yeah.
Sure, there might be more stuff in there. There also might just be a red herb and a little post-it note that tells you to go diddle yourself.
That is also something that might be in there.
There very well could be
I
absolutely
actually would argue that it's not, as I doubt that they added that note.
No, it's Resident Evil. Anything's possible.
That feels like it would increase the age rating of this video game.
It's already
Oh.
it's already rated M.
I learned a fact about one of the Resident Evil games, actually. Rather horrifying
Oh.
fact.
Oh?
For the body composition of the zombies, they actually used genuine corpses to model the zombies after.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
This game took a massive hit when someone recognized the markings on one of the zombies as the same markings on their deceased son.
Oh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. I heard about the corpses thing, but I've never heard about that. Well, look.
Where are we going to the training school? Are we in the training school? I... Why is my inventory on C?
Did you swap to mouse and keyboard?
I'm just trying to look around the minute. I'm lost in the inventory. How do I get... in the training school? How do I get to the garden? Use scaffolding on the third floor. Or separate elevator. To reach the lower garden, you must restore the lift mechanism in the upper garden.
Oh, well, the Power World devs, they announced that Power World 1.0 should be coming out in early 2026.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Solve the clock puzzle, reach the upper garden, find the scaffolding lift. Restore power to the lift.
1.0 Power World launch is going to be hype as fuck.
It'll be time to finally go back.
I love
They
playing
gotta
the
add
friend Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. No, they gotta add like a t-shirt or something, like an outfit that just says fuck you Nintendo on it. Be
I don't-
great.
They can't do that.
Okay.
Now, maybe they could do, like, an off-brand shitty version of Nintendo's name.
Make it a red shirt with white text that just says fuck you. Bada boom, bada bang.
Yeah.
That just says fun not.
Mm-hmm. Add a poster to the game that's just Nintendo's patent tree with 3 X's in it. Oh, it'd be funny.
Find the scaffolding lift in the upper garden, locate the scaffolding that serves as the lift on the east side. Restore the power to the lift, but it's not power. And the basement, the fork puzzle. Then the lower garden once powered.
Oh, Nin, I saw you picked up Vermintide while it was free.
Hmm?
Let me know if you ever. Let me know when you're gonna play that game. I have it as well. I want to try it again because last time I tried it, I don't think I gave it too much of a chance. So, shoot me a DM.
It'll probably be something that I track on the schedule at some point.
True. I do read every schedule you post just in case you're playing something I want to join you in.
I try to make them a fun mix of things that all peoples will enjoy.
You do a good job of it. The only complaints I've ever heard is the ironic ones. Or when Terra decides to be a little shit for 20 minutes. But typically it's funny, so...
It does have its moments.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Resident Evil Village?
Roger.
Play the piano.
Right? What about Resident Evil, Rob?
Looking at the Black Friday sales for Steam. Resident Evil Village, so 8 is on sale for $15. Very
Hell yeah.
tempting. Yeah.
Okay, empty bottle.
Ghost of Tsushima, I might pick that up. Hmm.
What do you mean I can't carry that now? Actually, being Rebecca.
The game was free yesterday, now it's on a fucking 95% off sale. Jesus Christ.
Which game?
Which game is this?
Vermintide.
Wow.
I know Vermintide goes on sale a lot, but wow. A lot of people love this game for some reason. I get it. I guess it's like a Left 4 Dead spiritual successor, so maybe it's just really good. Then again, how could fighting an army of rat men with machine guns not be fun? You don't have the machine gun, by the way. The rats do.
I remember the...
Okay. And the scaffolding lift in the upper garden. Locate the scaffolding that serves as a lift on the east side. Wait, so it needs to be in the upper garden?
Looks like I forgot to pick it up. Oh well.
How do I get to the upper garden?
And then I need you to find the garden and go up. Boom.
Upper garden is located on the south side of the third floor of the facility.
1 sec.
Okie doke. South side, third floor. Presumably that bit there?
Bunch of the Souls games are on sale, man, if you feel like torturing yourself.
I have Souls 1 through 3 and Bloodborne already.
You have Dark Souls 3? Oh, that's neat.
What happened?
Nin has Dark Souls 3.
Do you know all my list of games are in the library, right?
You know I'm not gonna read through all 100-something plus games in your library, right?
They're all also...
I love you, man. Nin, I love you. But not beyond, like, 50 lines of text. That's when you start getting extreme, okay? 51 on a good day.
You're a coward.
They're also
No, I'm a man with
completely
standards.
alphabetically organized.
And? Look, if I ever get curious and it's just like, I wonder if Nin owns this game, sure, I'll go look at it. But frankly, it's a lot easier just to ask you, hey, do you have this game?
I'll go.
Yeah,
Follow me.
yeah.
There. Scaffold lift to the east side of this garden provides access to the lower garden on the first floor.
You know what, Nin? You know what, Nin? Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Next time you're curious about a game that you want to play with me, or if I have a game, do me a favor and go on Steam and check my profile and see if I have it in my library. My profile is completely public. I've got 137 games.
Okay.
And I realize I shouldn't have said that, because knowing you, you're actually going to do that. Fuck.
Yes, I will.
Damn it. Ellie, can I take that one back? Go back in
No.
time? Oh, man. Tits.
Some tablet can be found in the lower garden area near a destroyed bridge.
Alright, Ellie, you might want to sit down for this. You're never gonna guess what game is on sale. Hear me out, right? Fucking Skyrim is on sale. I know.
Shut
It's
up.
astounding.
Yes!
I know. Gasp, even. For a crisp $10, you can own an
What?
11-year-old game. No, sorry.
Which copy?
14-year-old
Which
game.
copy?
It's the big one, the special edition.
Holy shit!
Holy
The
shit!
fourth one they released. Are you for real? That's crazy.
No, fourth. This is like the 13th. What do you mean fourth? A lot more than that.
The special edition?
Yeah.
That's one of the earlier ones. It's just
Earlier?
It just has the DLCs.
Ellie, you're forgetting about all the ports and the alt and the re. You're forgetting about all the ports.
Oh, you're right.
Remember,
you're right.
it came on the Xbox and the PC,
Damn,
and the
that's
PlayStation.
crazy.
Then it came out on the next generation of PC, Xbox, PlayStation. Then it came out on the next generation PC, Xbox. Then the Switch. Then the special edition. Then the anniversary edition. Then the other editions. Then the fucking
I thought special
toaster.
edition came out before the other. The other one. Nah, they haven't released the toaster one yet. That's
Yes,
next year. That's next year.
Yes, they have. You
What?
can play Skyrim on Samsung smart appliances.
Until I can.
Unironically, somebody's
Oh.
done it. You can play. Somebody's played Skyrim on that electric screen that Samsung fridges have.
No, the
play
official
Skyrim on that.
port, Rob. The official port.
It is an official port. You can boot Steam up. It is compatible with Samsung Smart Fridge if you stick Steam OS in there. You can play Skyrim on a fucking fridge.
Billy,
Now,
you're in the
doesn't-
way.
No, I
Well,
was right.
There.
Special edition was before the others,
Oh,
or some of the others, because it was in 2016. It
oh.
was one of the earlier ones.
Just the box out of the way. So I can get to the
Yeah,
bit.
because it was just the game with its DLCs.
The discipline tower can be
Oh,
found
okay.
in the
It's just the Game of the Year edition. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I like how Sekiro
Don't
has
get me
a-
wrong. They did release a couple of the versions before that, but a lot of the here's a new version of here's the next generation version. It's been a lot of 1 sec.
The discipline tower can be found in the lower garden near a destroyed bridge. Near a destroyed bridge.
And you know what? Across all of those releases, they didn't update the graphics or its ability to run not a single fucking time.
Nope. Also, you want to hear something? You want to hear something funny, Jelly?
Wow.
The Sekiro's on sale too, so I was like, oh, cool. The Game of the Year. I just realized something. The Game of the Year edition's on sale, so I had to double check. There's no difference between the Game of the Year and the normal edition. In fact, the Game of the Year page just takes you to the actual Sekiro Just Dies Twice page. The only version of the game you can buy is the Game of the Year edition. And there's no difference. They're just flexing. There's no DLC for Sekiro, there's no cosmetics. All the cosmetic stuff is free when it was added post-update. Sekiro Game of the Year Edition is just the same fucking game, but Miyazaki needed to remind you, yeah, we won Game of the Year, what the fuck about it?
That sounds like Miyazaki.
To be fair, it comes with all the DLC. There just isn't any DLC for this game.
When DLC comes out, it'll come with the DLC. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. 6, almost 7 years ago now? They're still cooking it. They're still cooking it.
Fine.
It's just that level of a masterpiece. About to put Elden Ring to shame.
They're gonna give the old man 2 guns.
No. Not 2 guns. Not 2 guns.
Oh,
That's
it's
too
there.
simple. That's too simple. They're gonna give him buckshot.
Oh. They're gonna make the DLC so legendarily hard after the reaction to the Elden Ring DLC. Because Miyazaki wasn't satisfied with Twink Radon, right? They're gonna make it so legendarily impossibly hard. Only the top 1% of, of excess players can beat it. Even Cody might even struggle on a boss or two. Dare I
You're
say
gonna have
being
to
cool. I'll be
carry
right back.
every single pellet of the buckshot frame perfect.
But you know what? It's gonna be so quality. Every player that quit Sekiro is gonna come back. Literally all of them. The magnum opus will be born.
And you know what? When eventually, 100 years down the line, his player base gets good enough to beat the game, he's somehow still gonna be here and gonna release something even harder.
You know, we're making jokes, but I'm actually kind of afraid for Sekiro 2. Because
With
FromSoft
how
has...
much harder everything's gotten.
No, exactly! Because think about it. Dark Souls 3 was a game, right? It's hard, but it's the hard game that got everything mainstream, right?
Mhm.
Like, it is still a very hard game. Like, it is not a casual video game until you really learn what you're doing. Then Sekiro comes out, and it's like, wow, this is just genuinely unironically just a challenge, right? And then Elden Ring comes out, and it is just hard. It's just flat hard. And then the Elden Ring DLC comes out, and it's like, wow.
Well, you also have to remember, across the course of, even looking further back, going all the way to Demon Souls, the games have gotten less forgiving and more skill-based every single game.
Exactly. They've all gotten more complicated and more skill-based. So, my question is, right? Because we know Sekiro 2 is coming. It's been confirmed, it's been leaked in development, like we already knew. When Sekiro 1 was already genuinely very hard, after the Elden Ring DLC, how hard is Sekiro 2 gonna come out? It's not gonna start at it's obviously not gonna start at femboy kissing Radon levels. But how
No,
early in the
that's
game is it gonna
tutorial.
get there?
Radon is the tutorial. It's just actually him.
Oh, gotcha.
But you gotta parry it.
I don't wanna...
You wanna parry the quadruple Radon slash, the teleport slash?
Oh, I will stab
Because
you.
now you can.
No, the game just comes with something you can wear that every hit of damage you take, you feel it in real life.
No, it just comes with a complimentary 9mm that you strap onto your ribs. Just got it. Oh,
I like how when Philly did
No,
that thing where she took damage and she felt it through.
yeah,
Okay.
she set the vibrations on her pad to max.
It's just
Hear me out, right? It's Sekiro, but the basic early game enemies are Radon and Melania.
No, genuinely, I think Sekiro is gonna... If FromSoft continues the theme that they went for, and Sekiro already being one of the hardest video games out there, unironically, if they continue the theme, how quick, how much harder can it get?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Next question.
Don't get me wrong. I will be taking a week off of work and fucking stocking up on monsters and trying to and run my head into it. But
Oh, you're gonna take a week off of work, so you're gonna get through the tutorial? Maybe the first boss?
well, I'm gonna take a week off to work, and then I'm gonna have my brother hit me with a car. That should be another couple of months. That should be 3 months if he hits me at going 30 or 40. And then I'm gonna have to hire a friend of mine to shoot me with a 32 in the leg in an alley. So it's like, oh, guys, sorry, I've been
I'll do it.
nubbed.
I don't even need bail money.
That's fine. That's fine. I wasn't gonna report you anyway. So that should be an extra couple of weeks recovering from a
Oh,
gunshot
I was
wound.
looking for free rent.
No. Fuck, what else can I do to get time to beat the game?
Collectively, you're up to like maybe arriving at the second boss right now. Maybe
True.
if you're playing really well.
Yeah, true.
You're
I think
gonna
I'm gonna
have to brush up on the gauntlet again before you start if you want to make it in that time.
I'm gonna have to find one of my friends that lives in a different country, right? Legally adopt them as my son or daughter, and then have them claim they have cancer and I need to go see them immediately. That should work as well. That'll get me a couple of weeks.
That's fucking dark.
Do Stasia.
Yeah, Stasia will do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just claiming, Nin. There's no actual anything involved.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
The obedience tablets found in the training
Honestly,
school
Rob,
and
just quit your
basement
job.
area.
You need the time.
No. Have to at least pretend to be a good. Oh, and then I have to get somebody pregnant from maternity leave. That's an easy 6-7 months right there. Easy.
No. Maternity leave isn't that long.
I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I'll figure it out. It's a real big pregnancy. She's having like octuplets.
That's not how that works.
Well, too bad.
Multiple children do not make the pregnancy longer. This isn't additive.
Oh man.
Found in the fireplace.
I mean, if your boss is real dumb, maybe they'll fall for it, but
You never know.
HR won't.
Either way, that should buy me like 3. That should buy me about a year at least. Maybe a little more.
Oh, you just want to get through like the third boss. Got it.
Yeah. Better than most people.
No, that's if everything goes according to plan, Rob, and you like just don't die the entire time.
Yeah, true. I am going to be in and out of the hospital quite a lot.
This is Cody level skill. You have to not die or honestly even get hit. The extra frames of being hit would make it take too long.
This one's called Sekiro Shadow Dies Twice. The next one is just gonna be Sekiro Shadows Don't Fucking Die, loser.
No, shadows don't get hit, loser.
Man.
And the blue key?
Then let us know if we're being stupid.
We're being stupid. We don't need him to let us know.
Understood.
He's enjoying it though, so it's fine.
True.
You know, I just noticed the title of the stream.
I'll go alone.
What stream name?
Roger.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
What did I name it?
Can I work out how to win this, or am I forever doomed to be in this building?
Oh yeah.
Forever doomed.
Not the
Equal
funniest
this.
title I've ever given a Resident Evil stream. It's the other one, I think.
Maybe with
The best one was the scariest thing about this was how long it'll take me to solve a simple puzzle.
I thought that was a Tomb Raider name.
Was it Tomb Raider?
I think.
you've made similar ones for Tomb Raider.
Huh.
I mean, I still remember one of your banger ones was Government Issue Femboy Commits Democracy.
Ah,
Mhm.
Government issue?
We had a field day with that title.
Damn good title!
Mm-hmm. One sec.
Those.
Oh, also, speaking of committing democracy, Helldivers is not being updated at the moment.
Oh,
That's
Because
fine.
I'm taking a genuine think to decide if I'm just uninstalling.
Just uninstall it at this point.
With how many?
The game's not functional. The game is simply not in a functional state.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's
But-
dumb. Don't worry.
Between that and the fact that small patches take
Genuine hours.
not even just genuine hours. Small patches take genuine hours for good PCs, and on top of that, if that wasn't bad enough, every time they want to do a slight patch to just tweak a handful of values on some of the guns and fix one bug, they have to patch the entire fucking game, so it requires 100 gigs of space.
Yep.
The update is less than a gig. Why do you need 70 gigs of space to update? And like 6 hours. This is
No, the game-
bullshit.
The game's not in a functional state right now. A lot of people are having bad issues. Even Cody's given up at this point, and you know he's real passionate about that game. Even he uninstalled it. Like, I've still got it just because I haven't had issues with
We
it.
uninstalled it yesterday because of...
It was just not working.
Well, it wasn't just not working. The update was... The update
was
auto-started
yeah.
was forcing itself to continue and had refused to stop and was going to take like 9 hours.
Yep. Like, the game is great, but as talented as the devs are, I think the engine they're working with just isn't.
it's just not it.
It's just not it, fam. Yeah.
The game is great. It's not good enough to excuse this.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good though. Like, not
It
good enough
is.
for this.
Oh no.
If they
Please
do a
don't tell me that's
Helldivers
what I
3,
think it is.
when they do a Helldivers 3, and
If at this point.
when the property's incredibly successful, like even after all this,
but with
they
how
still,
much shit's been going, there's a strong chance nobody's going to be willing to buy it.
maybe. It depends on what they want to do for publishers, unless they want to self-publish. Which, honestly, if they did that, respect. Because, but
Well,
it.
my life's about to be pain.
Oh, what happened?
I'm pretty sure I have to go in the room with the monkeys.
I knew the monkeys
Monkey!
were important.
Don't you dare! I'm the one who said the monkeys were the right route.
The monkeys
course
aren't
they're
important, they're
right.
just holding something I need.
Mhm.
That's what I said was gonna happen.
Monkey's important.
The monkey.
I can't fight 3 monkeys at once.
Okay, yeah, 3 at once with one shot might be hard. What about the knife? Does the knife flinch him?
I don't think the knife's going to do enough damage. However, let's see if we can set the monkeys on fire.
Oh, did you find
This is a
something other
good
than
route to
pistol
go.
ammo?
I have empty bottles and a can of gasoline. I'm about to create makeshift Molotovs.
You can do that in this game?
Mhm.
Why haven't you tried that before? That sounds like a great idea.
I didn't have bottles.
Oh, you just found them. Neat. Oh, fuck yeah. Fucking Molly time.
The monkey.
Question, does the Mollies deal damage to you?
You know, that part I haven't worked out.
Yeah.
We're about to find out.
If they do... Yeah, you ain't making it out of that room, Chief. If they don't, You might just
Okay,
have the
hear
edge
me
to kill a
out.
monkey.
Hear me out. If you throw them far enough, it won't be a problem.
You seen how tiny that room is?
And?
Well, I guess we're
I
about
said
to
what
go
I
find
said.
out. Yeah.
We're gonna give Rebecca a gun. We're gonna have her reload it. And then we're both gonna go in at the same time. So you reload. We're gonna... give you a couple of rounds.
God, I hope this works. It would be fucking hilarious.
This way.
Roger.
It combines the two best things, monkey and fire.
Yeah?
I just have to
Isn't
hope
the,
these mutated monkeys aren't fire resistant.
Darn. The question is this going to deal enough damage or give you enough of a window to kill him? So let's find out.
No. Not in the slightest.
No, that didn't even remotely work. That maggot guy, isn't he weak to fire?
Yes, but he needs a lot of damage.
More than enough that's reasonable, even for 3 mollies?
So I have to basically get him to no more than just a pair of legs and get close enough, he basically goes creeper on me. Which, without... I need him to basically self-destruct.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you hit him with the molly, right? Maybe he'll be stunned long enough to loot whatever's in the room and fuck off. On the off chance there's a first aid spray in there.
Maybe?
Better than better than nothing, I guess. Oh. With mollies, can you craft incendiary rounds for the grenade launcher? Bless you.
I don't think so.
Nuts.
Uh... Don't... I have a magnum, but I don't know where to get the magnum from.
It's in the room with the monkeys. Yeah, magnum bullets should be able to kill big and squirmy.
Hmm.
Hell, I bet one magnum round could put down a monkey.
Monkey! Maybe that's the item in the room.
Yeah. I mean,
Magnum is found...
getting 3 magnum shots off in the time it takes for 3 monkeys to maul you is questionable, but probably possible.
The magnum is found in the ropeway cable car at the end of the laboratory area. What does that even mean?
Do you have access to that?
I don't even know where that is.
So probably
Have you
not.
been in a laboratory? Okay, no, this is a Resident Evil game. Have you been in a laboratory that's probably underground?
Cable car would mean it was probably above ground.
Not necessarily with these games.
Not necessarily, but most likely. Cable cars are usually used for like going over canyons and shit like that.
That is true.
I could recognize the area that Riven in. No, I don't think I get the. I don't think I get that till later on.
It's probably pretty close by if you're already finding ammo for it, unfortunately.
You would assume you would find ammo after you would have encountered it, but you know.
The amount of times I picked up like things like grenades in other games when I've been nowhere near a grenade launcher.
Again, you would assume.
Okay. Give Rebecca the mollies. So I'm pretty sure she has the stronger gun. What about that?
You get up. I'm back.
Okay. Let's go.
Making a line for the Magnum now.
Gonna try and see if I can kill the plant.
The plant?
Yeah. The maggot plant dude thing.
The leech guy?
Yeah. Just wasted a save.
You done goofed?
I thought I crafted them into mollies. I had not crafted them into mollies.
Well, just wrap him in the mollies and don't throw another ink ribbon at it.
The entire purpose of throwing that ink ribbon at it was to not have to keep traversing back and forth. There's no typewriter anywhere near where I want to be.
Understandable. Well, you won't run out of ink ribbons, right, Nin?
Not if what's in this room is what I think it is. 'Cause I doubt it's what I want it to be.
I just asked my son what he learned in school today. He said apparently not enough because I have to go back tomorrow.
Valid answer, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair. Mm-hmm.
Give him his gun back. You want the gasoline canister. The one thing I don't like about Resident Evil games, the typewriter mechanic. It's cool, but it sucks.
Oh, the limited saves and
Not even
whatnot.
limited saves, just the specific save points.
I mean, having
That's
specific
fair,
things is pretty common.
but yeah, save points have kind of been a thing in games for a very, very long time. Hell, I'm so old. I used to play games before autosave even existed.
Oh, same.
Shit sucked. And yeah,
Which is why I hate it. Been
fair.
through that pain already.
Autosaves are nice. Yeah. Autosaves are nice.
Damn it.
That's a horrible idea. Why would you do that?
Me?
Resident Evil
Oh, not you.
0.
Oh,
I mean, it also was a
He's
horrible
looking
idea.
at memes. So, okay, he's got a ranged attack, right?
Yes.
Do you think can he hit you through those can he hit you through those bookshelves, you think?
Possibly not, but I'd have to move real quick after throwing that third molly.
Well, hear me out, don't throw all three. Throw one, let him burn for a bit, take cover behind the bookshelf on the far end, right? Wait for him to walk over to you, hit him either with another molly if he stopped burning, or blast him a few times with a pistol. Because this game's real slow, right? He's not going to be able to attack you and turn to his right super quickly. So throw the molly, get behind the bookshelf. Yeah, like right here. Wait for him to approach. Blast him with a pistol once or twice. Then just circle around the bookshelf. And when he stops burning, throw another molly. Yeah, see, 1, 2. Yeah, there you go.
Oh god, that's the
See if
wrong
you can
one.
just loop.
No, that range attack is the entire room length.
Can you go around the back end, or is it just
No.
that one entrance?
It's just
there?
that one
No.
entrance. I can't loop around.
Resident Evil 0.
Alright, well. Then just loop what you did. Throw the molly, take cover, shoot twice, run past him, take cover, throw a molly, shoot twice, run past him again. See if you can do that. It's tedious and a lot, but
Hmm.
the whole point of this game is that most enemies can be run past. In a situation where you have to kill something, you gotta you gotta do what you gotta do. I believe in you.
Well, I missed that molly entirely, so...
Well,
Really hate the stupid switch mechanic.
pressing the swap button is really not helping here, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, wait for him to waddle around the corner. Hit him with the bing bang.
Just walks right in my way.
Well, you did it once before.
Resident Evil 0.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a good turn radius, so at the very least you do have an opening when he takes a corner. The question is, how do you capitalize on that opening?
I don't.
Yes, you do. You can do it.
You know what? I'm just gonna do that instead.
Yeah, too. I was under the impression you needed to kill him. Nah, that's
I'm just...
literally the whole. Yeah, just do that.
Fuck that. I'm just taking that. I'm leaving. I'm... out of here.
Nin, I think you're finally beginning to understand what you're supposed to do in 90% of the situations in this game.
I do not have the ammunition or the hit points to survive that.
Exactly.
So, to quote a very popular meme from, like, ages ago, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Do-do-do.
We, in fact, do not have the gummy bear.
I do not have the gummy bears. I don't even have the gummy snakes.
Look, this game's about
Do we have the
resource
gummy bears
management.
for the monkeys?
This game's about resource management. You want to know another way to say resource management in Resident Evil? Tactical ignoring your problems. I don't...
Resource management. Got it. Never use it. Not a single time.
What do I do with the
Pretty much.
vice?
The dragon.
What do I do with the vice handle, though? That's the question.
That's a great question. No fucking clue.
Hoard it. Keep it.
Figure it out.
Yours. Grasp firmly.
Look, it's Resident Evil. If you can run past, run past. If you can't run past, then you shoot.
If you can't run past, rocket launcher.
I don't have a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Locate the room in the basement B1 level training facility that contains specimen capsules and 2 zombies.
Look, I'm
Southeast
just saying,
walls
if you don't
removed
have a
from the
rocket launcher, then you can run past.
Use the vice handle on
Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4 and 8 are the only games where you actually need to fuck, or 4, 5, 6, and 8 are the only games where you actually need to start fucking shooting. So they're the only games that don't let you run past most of the time. Every other fucking game in like this 12.5 fucking game series? Nah, fuck that shit.
Okay.
I ain't got the time or the gummy bears for this bullshit.
My gummy bear count is suboptimal for this fuck shit.
Mm-hmm. I need to get like a gumball dispenser, but for gummy bears. I feel like that would
be a
just
good thing to
improve
have.
my standard of living. Yeah.
Gummy
So-
balls.
Like gummy balls. No, I'm like a sim. You just place down one of those next to me, my mood instantly goes up. Even got the little icon above my head.
Yep. I also find myself being like a sim in this case.
I'm happy we're on the same idiotic brain length.
Extremely idiotic, but funny. You know, I realized something.
What do you realize?
Boobs.
No, that's that has nothing to do with the thing that I realized. Actually, well, I mean, I guess technically it has something to do with what I realized.
There it is. Yep, always loops around. Always comes back.
In a vague, I guess, kind of way, because
Always comes back to the memory glands.
It has to do with Pan Am. So technically, there are booba involved. But no, I realized that the quest line with Pan Am that's actually, for the story is the shortest quest line in the game.
Really?
Out of the main quest, at least.
Into the room with the piano.
Oh, Ellie, the new Void Hunter. You know, actually, the new Void Hunter is kind of interesting. So, you know how Yishuan uses the what is it, the King
Batteries
Ming
and
bird?
torch.
Uh-huh. The sword turned into a bird. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. The new Void Hunter just uses the the sword.
The blade.
Yeah.
So the sword turned into a bird isn't actually the sword. It's they figured out how to harness the power with just the like without the downsides.
Yeah.
So they're harnessing the power of the sword without actually using the sword.
I don't think I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Like I get that, but I kind of thought Yishuan would be, you know, the only wielder of that specific weapon, or at least, you know, its specific power.
Nah,
Oh.
we have proxy main plot armor, you know?
True.
I mean, she never actually held the sword. It was her sister that did.
But especially if she's already wielding, you know, the positives, why would anyone else wield the sword itself? I don't know. I'm interested to learn more about like why she wields that sword in particular.
I'd be more interested in how she got it, considering that's supposed to be the sword that the person that leads Yunkoi Summit wields.
Yeah, that too.
Go through this door.
Only I hadn't gotten bored of that game.
Yeah, the lore's still fun.
It is. But I would love to keep messing around with the characters that I enjoy and messing around with the new characters. It just... Ugh.
It's a gotcha game. It gets tiring eventually.
I don't like being forced. I don't like my pace in a game being decided for me, and I don't like having nothing to do and no goal to work towards.
Yep.
Throwing progress every day at the sake of throwing progress isn't a goal to work towards. It's just doing it for the sake of it.
Oh yeah.
And that's
No,
not
100%.
satisfying to me.
Hey,
Like I like ZZZ because I genuinely enjoy the story and the combat's just fun.
I
But
do as well.
it's still a gotcha game. The pacing issues suck. The monetization sucks. Women pretty though.
women pretty.
No, I like the game for the same reasons you do. Just, I have very low tolerance for you won't let me play my game.
Mm-hmm.
And especially with how big the updates are on my internet, that's rough. A large update like every month to every other month is just painful. Just so that I can get like an hour's worth of content.
Okay, good news. I have 2 of the 3 tablets I need to progress.
Hell
That's good.
yeah. So what's the bad news?
I need to fuck off the monkeys to get the 3rd one.
Have you found any healing
That's
items?
what I assumed. I told you it always comes back to the monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
And where did that bring you? Back.
Fortunately,
Pretty much, yeah.
those fuck-ass monkeys are gonna be a goddamn problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course.
So, we're gonna leave Billy up by the printer. The typewriter even. And I'm gonna save just outside the room.
Oh, there is one thing this new Void Hunter might have over Miyabi, though. In addition to enormous McFucking ears, right? A, they're floppy, not tall. So they're different, clearly. But no, instead of wielding one really cool sword, she's got like 200 of the fuckers.
Okay, but hear me out. Miyabi's ears are taller.
Billy, I
But
can't
hers
save
are
in this room.
floppier.
Taller.
She's being challenged.
The challenge will fail. Miyabi's ears are taller.
Save
End
outside
of
the room.
statement.
So I discovered you can't save if you're being attacked. Or if you're in a room with an
No,
enemy.
you cannot.
Which is both kind of cool and also really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
It is pretty hard to type out a diary entry when when somebody's trying to eat you.
You're just
True.
typing out the diary entry wrong.
Yes, it really spices up my writing when my roommate's trying to nibble on me.
Uh-huh. I do my best work while getting the shit beat out of me by a monkey.
Oh, okay, that's not the room I need to be in.
Not monkey?
Good news?
Resident Evil 0.
Suboptimal, not monkey.
Okay. Huh? So where the fuck? Which room am I supposed to be in then?
Monkey maxing.
I don't need the monkeys, apparently.
But I need the monkeys.
Well, we can go back to the monkeys when I have more health.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Pull through the hole. Oh, I have to go that way. Okay. There's so many different ways to get into the fucking basement. Why does my basement have a sub-basement that's not connected to my original basement?
Spaceship.
Fucking apparently. To get to the second basement, I have to go through the kitchen. To go down a flight of stairs that looks smaller than the one that takes me to the main basement, but is apparently deeper than the main basement.
I see no problem with this.
Is this mansion the fucking TARDIS or something?
Yes.
Okay then. Down here. Down these stairs.
Ah, yes. Smart weapon damage. That and target lock.
Open this
And
door.
Ah, yes. This is so helpful to me. Cool. So glad that I wasted the resources to upgrade that. Good, 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 good.
Okay, no monkeys.
Probably good.
So, after this dude gets jumped by his monkey...
No more
Dear...
monkeys jumping on the bed.
Nope, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Bumped his head.
Oh, I need Billy.
Bongle.
Oh, I... There better be fucking gasoline in this thing.
No.
Well, like the fact that he's been out of any sort of custody for as long as I can remember, he's still wearing the bloody... cuffs.
There we go.
Okay. First we like that one. Let me like that one. Then the horse. The cougar. Snake. fuck do you mean I don't need this now? I do need this now. I very much need this now. Light the fucking thing, you goofy ass idiot. What an elaborate fucking setup to open one door.
The best way to keep people out.
Okay. I'm not immediately confident. Please be nothing in this room. Imagine you get, like, all the way out, you plan out all the candles, you're like, right, I need to go and do something, and then you realize you left something in there, and you're like, damn, I left my bic in the other room.
Mm-hmm. Then you gotta go through the whole fucking song and dance.
You gotta find a bic, then you gotta remember which one does what. Okay, I have the three statues. There is a door there. I don't know what's behind that door. And I don't know if I want to brave what's behind that door, because it might kill me.
You're going to anyway.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Each one is a lot of fun.
Billy, get over here. Okay, this means I have 2 ribbons left. But
You probably don't need more than that.
the rest of this game, I doubt it.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Oh, welcome back. There we go. And behind mystery door number 2 is... Please don't be instant regrettable death.
Oh, that was so fucking cool. Zombies. You know, Nin, maybe you should tell your kin that that this one's off limits or something.
0.
My kin won't be going anywhere near this house, unfortunately. found a typewriter. It's just a couple of doors down from where I was.
That's good? Question mark?
Yes, I have mollies and 45 ACP.
Oh. It's a good combination. I dare say. Oh, I have 50 tapes. Oh my.
And unlike me, these zombies don't have Lilith to stop them from being fire damageable.
That is a good damageable.
Right, you stay here, otherwise you're gonna be a problem. I'm gonna go set some zombies on fire.
Yippee!
Hey, chuckle fuck, think fast. Oh god, they thought fast. Apparently zombies don't burn as fast as I want them to.
No.
You did, in fact, tell them to do that.
I did. I didn't think they would.
You know, I think my next 10 pull might be guaranteed an S rank.
I got through the horrors of
I'm
putting glasses on a model.
69. I'm 69 pulls from pity.
Are you putting glasses on a model?
No, you're not that lucky.
Oh man. Sad.
That zombie nearly ate my brains. Would not have had a very
So he's
nutritious
gonna go
meal.
hungry.
Would not have been
Same
a very
here.
nutritious meal.
Yep. You ever seen that scene from The Simpsons where the zombies knock on Homer's brain and then leave him alone?
Yeah. It do be like that for real, you know?
True comedy, true comedy.
Mhm.
Life is pain, life is pain.
Stay the fuck dead. Would you? Asshole. Do you even have shit in here worth stealing? Check the site. What is that director? Marcus is researching the time. What's with this weird interest in leeches? Seems more like love at times. Dangerous about the leeches, then it's just touched. Got ill with the fever. Honor. Don't show it on stream because like you can't see it. It's so cool. That looks pretty good, Tara. You know, funny enough, speaking of the Mooncat, I haven't seen them today. Okay, let's go stick tablets where tablets need to be.
This way.
Okay.
You are coming with me. I know these games were remastered, and I've said this more times than I care to remember. But with these games, I really wish they'd given us a proper 3D camera.
No. That would be a completely different video game. The newer ones do that.
Yeah, but a better one.
Yeah, Resident Evil 2 did it.
Debatably.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, and the newer remasters are doing it because they're
And
trying to
better
be
for
they're
it.
trying to be they're trying to be different games than what they were.
Is it really a different game?
Well, no. Well, yeah.
It's
The
just
camera and the tank controls. The whole games are made around the camera and the tank controls. You know, if you replace either one of those, it's like the game just feels completely different.
it's the janky. I'm holding like down on my thumbstick, like that.
Yeah, no, it's the directional changes and the jank and whatnot.
I'm holding
Don't get me
down
wrong, those
to walk
yeah,
towards the
you go
store,
the wrong direction.
and then my thing changes, and
Mhm.
suddenly I'm going backwards, which is a massive hindrance, especially if I'm trying to run the fuck away from like big ass leech monsters that wanna leech my brain.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Don't get me wrong, it's a fair complaint to have. But these games are kind of made around those controls, you know?
Hmm.
Survival horrors especially, one of the reasons, at least Silent Hill does this, and Resident Evil rips off Silent Hill all the time, so I'm assuming
That's
the
not
intent
a
was there
good
as well.
thing.
No, but part of the reason for it
No.
is, other than technical restrictions,
Oh.
was having bad movement or being worse at fighting makes the game scarier. Or more tense, at least, you know? When your options are restricted to XYZ, well,
Yeah, no, I
makes
definitely feel the tense
situation more
part.
tense.
No, it doesn't.
Exactly. Dude, survival horrors are built on that. Totally does.
I'm not more scared. I'm just annoyed that
I never said it
I
was.
died for the 35th time in a row because the camera shifted and turned me back towards the enemy.
Maybe the game's not for you then.
No, it's not tense, scared. It's tense, pissed off, because the game did something stupid.
Yeah, for Resident Evil, the horror part has
Yeah.
never really been the prime focus. Once again, that's more of a Silent Hill thing.
Okay, we can leave the training facility. Yippee! Freedom!
That's even less reason for it to have it then. If the horror isn't the focus, but the reason for it is the horror, then there's even less reason for it to be there. Look, all I'm saying is if you want to do something to scare me, then do mechanic as being frustrating. That's not a good game mechanic.
Once again, it is also technical restrictions.
Especially
Yeah, I could accept technical restrictions on the original, but not the
Actually not.
remastered.
one to
And
build
if
the
you
game
remove
around.
if you remove the controls or anything, the game's gonna feel completely different.
I don't feel like it would have any functional difference,
Mastered, it's supposed to feel different.
other than like, okay, let's take Lara Croft for example. Tomb Raiders 1 through 6. Those games were actually
Yeah.
playable because I was able to use modern controls over tank controls.
Yeah. But Lara Croft's original feeling was supposed to be good movement and puzzle solving. So updating the movement to just be better arguably made the game better. I know some people don't like the fact that they have an option for modern controls, but they're morons because the option for tank controls is still in the game, so their opinion's invalid.
So just make it an option to
Right.
have it either is its traditional camera style or a modern camera style. That's what I'm saying. Don't necessarily overhaul it entirely. Also,
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
if
use
it was
mods.
if it's an option, yeah, no, I'm with you at that point. overhauling it entirely is where I think you'd just be crossing a line and not really making a remaster at that point, you know?
Never.
No. The original goal of these games was to aim for a tense environment where your decisions and like moment to moment like micro decisions are supposed to be super impactful, you know? Limited saves, very limited resources in some situations. The game's is intentionally not easy. And working around the tank controls to make you feel weaker, in addition to not necessarily just technical aspects, but just making you feel weaker, you know?
Hmm.
That is the idea behind it. Don't get me wrong, survival horrors were not very popular for a long time, specifically because of all those aspects. It's only now that they're looked back upon fondly. You know, don't worry. Okay, it's only now they're looked back upon fondly because they are the cornerstone of a lot of modern gaming. Like, genuinely, you can trace every third-person shooter's camera to Resident Evil, specifically Resident Evil 4. But, yeah.
Hey, Cody.
Hey,
You know, that's kind of why I like the what the new games are doing, you know?
What new
Making
games?
the new Resident Evil remasters.
Mm-hmm.
2 and 3. Changing out the
Mhm.
camera for more third-person action-oriented. Making the movement normal.
Mm-hmm.
But they updated it so that the enemies are more reactive and they chase you differently. So it's not the
Fun.
same... So a lot of people agree it's not the same, like, feeling that it was the original games, but it is still a quality game, you know? Just for different reasons.
That's good.
Yeah. Resident Evil 3 specifically, they don't necessarily want Jill to feel all that weak. She's supposed to feel a lot stronger than most Resident Evil protagonists. But in 2, did that bet just insta-kill you by dropping... Okay, then.
Yeah, I'm still low health. I don't have any healing, remember?
Right. Oh, that's not good.
No.
No, Resident Evil 2, Leon and Kate? Forget her name. They're supposed to feel weak. You know? They're supposed to be survival horror protagonists. It's Leon's first day on the job as a cop. He only barely knows how to shoot his gun. And, the other chick, it's like... Yeah, no, she definitely... The other chick is just kind of a normal person. That's why they implemented the Mr. X thing. The big guy that chases you around. Because, in an interview with the developers, like, they explained it exactly. They added this pseudo-nemesis because the characters felt stronger. And they wanted to add more pressure to the player. Not to go down to the same level as the old games, but, you know, add more pressure to the player so they get that original Resident Evil feeling, or something adjacent to it.
Mm-hmm.
The original game didn't have a big, scary, invincible guy chasing you constantly.
No, it had absolutely dick-ass camera controls.
Exactly.
So instead of fighting the camera, you have an actual enemy. Got it.
Yep. Look,
No, they just manifested the camera.
Look, it's hard to imagine Leon Sex Kennedy as weak after Resident Evil 4. So when he reappeared in Resident Evil 2, right? I'm just saying, watching him and Mr. X whirls up and punches him in the face. It's like, ah, right, no, this works.
Mm-hmm.
That's also why Resident Evil 4 has been remastered to kind of just be Resident Evil 4, except
You can stop
more...
worrying about grenades now.
They kind of just changed up a lot of the dialogue and got rid of a lot of the more ridiculous parts.
Buddy, thank you for the follow.
Because,
I just realized I hadn't done that
Yippee.
before, so...
yippee. But no. Yeah, no, Resident Evil 4 Remake is just action game again.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray!
because it invokes a similar feeling to the older Resident Evil, except they did exactly what you would suggest. In they got rid of the tank controls and they made the camera way better. Because Resident Evil 4 is a straight action game, you know.
You mean
Having
they made
poor controls was a technical limitation.
You mean they made
Not
the
even
game good?
No, Resident Evil 4 was already an amazing fucking video game. No, the only reason Resident Evil 4 had tank controls is because Resident Evil had tank controls. Like, that was just a part of the game. They got rid of it because in Resident Evil 4, the tank controls weren't like an important aspect of it. It was there because it's Resident Evil, not because it made the game better. In these older games, at least ideally, you don't need to agree with this, but ideally, these controls add to the atmosphere.
The only thing I'm gonna add to the atmosphere is my controller.
Yeah.
When I hurl this bitch into space, cause fuck, I died again to some bullshit camera.
I don't know. You get what I'm saying, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%.
The new Silent Hill remake caught a lot of flack originally for it, because the advertising, they showed off the new third-person camera and modern controls. And people were just like, well, the hardcore Silent Hill fans were just kind of livid.
What, Silent Hill F or one of the other ones?
2. Silent Hill 2
Oh.
remake.
Oh.
Because that is a
forgot they
game where
remade
you
that
are
one.
intentionally supposed to feel very weak. And the whole reason with that is tank controls and your guy is just shit at combat. Takes you, like, unironically 12.5 hits to kill a basic enemy. And all the while, that enemy is getting up, flailing, moving around, and it's like, you're not really supposed to fight. Like, you are supposed to be the victim in Silent Hill. But in the remaster, that's not the case. It is a little more combat-oriented, but they still managed to make the game good, which is nice. They just changed the writing to be a lot spookier and got rid of a lot of the sillier stuff. And they made the enemies more threatening as well. So yeah, you're shooting your gun a lot more, but the stuff you're shooting at's also just adds to the ambiance and is just generally terrifying. Especially once you understand the game's horrific undertones. Jesus Christ. Silent Hill 2 has a lot to say. And it's fucking... Once you actually get the big plot thing at the end and you kind of put the pieces together, it's like, wow. You play through that game again and you're like, oh, that's what this means. As pretentious as it sounds, that's really what it is.
The irony in a game called Silent having a lot to say for itself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing a lot of the
Hey,
hill,
the
not a lot of
hill
the Silent.
is silent, not the game.
Yep. Oh, don't worry. Every game after Silent Hill 2, for the most part, has kind of run the same theming into the ground, so... Yeah, the irony's back. Or the irony, kind of leaves after a while. But yay.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow. You go back and play Silent Hill 2. Never beat it as a kid.
I haven't played any of them.
Yeah. I've seen them being played, and obviously I know about a bunch about them, but never actually beat it. I think I got like 30 minutes in and just said this game's boring and put it down. I was like 12.
Mm.
So I undid my mistake. I went back and I grabbed my shotgun and my grenade launcher before coming up here this time.
There's ammo and stuff for that?
Yeah, in the like churchy looking room.
Is the bat a mandatory boss? Like,
I
you
think
have
so.
to kill it? Oh no. Well, we'll try the age-old strategy of running the fuck past it, if anything, because getting one shot sucks.
Well, that's why I brought the extra
Okay.
equipment.
Yippee. Did Ellie's internet die?
I don't know.
Oh.
She's just gonna poof. Yeah.
It sounded like her internet was fading in and out while I was talking. Oh.
I'm sure she'll be back in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
For a second. So I can pick up my grenade launcher. No, not the handgun. There we go. Grab that.
So how's your mecha game treating you, Cody?
I am at the point where I can't really improve my characters anymore, so at this point it's just strategy and coming up with different combinations.
Oh.
Which is both fun and infuriating, because it's like, I don't have enough characters built to do this.
Oh. No wood.
The next phase, I need to be able to field 3 full teams of 5 mechs, and technically I have that many pilots available. I don't have that many mechs, which is a problem.
Go get more robots.
That's the thing. It's still a gotcha game. I don't have that many.
Uh-oh.
How much buckshot do you think I've got to put into a giant bat to kill it?
25.
I don't have 25, I have 7 shells, so...
Well, then, let's just hope the bat can't count. Now shouldn't we? He's a bat. I bet he doesn't know math. Just tell him it's 25.
But yeah, it easily takes 3 or 4 days of farming to get enough materials to max out 1 new mech, and I need to build like 3 or 4 of them. So.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
That
Resident
looks more infuriating than the monkeys.
0.
Hmm. My auto aim
He has a
didn't...
cutscene too. Your auto aim didn't auto.
It didn't auto.
Oh.
It did not auto.
I could pick up the tape in that room and use the typewriter. I don't want to do that again.
Maybe he's not mandatory. Maybe you can run past him.
I can't. There are 2 locked gates.
Oh,
The building is the only area
he's a straight boss fight. Uh-oh.
I have to unhis him.
Oh no. You have to unhis him without getting hit. This is... well, you got this, then.
Playing the Dark Souls glass cannon build.
Except you're missing the cannon.
You just uninstalled your dodge button, right? For extra challenge?
Dodge button doesn't work.
Yep.
It isn't real, it can't hurt me.
Mm-hmm. It literally isn't.
So we're gonna use the power of Save Scum.
Do you have a choice at the moment?
Not unless I want to keep doing this, I don't.
Yep.
Oh, Rob, for Remnant, I assume you don't have to start a new character from scratch to join someone else's game. Right?
No.
Alright.
You'll be a
Didn't
little.
think so.
You'll be a little overgeared, but it's not the biggest deal in the world.
Because I might go ahead and start that.
Oh.
Okay, I did remember to pick up the grenade launcher and the shotgun.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Open that door.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh. Think for that
There's an
great.
Ellie.
Oh, is Ellie back?
In stream chat, at least.
Oh.
I'm being hydrated.
Being watered like the plant you are.
Caffeinated. But close enough.
I don't know, I feel like if you gave a Venus flytrap coffee, it'd accomplish things.
Maybe not productive things, but things.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't help but feel like I've just been compared to a fly-eating houseplant.
Hey, Venus flytraps are good plants.
Aha.
They're absolutely terrifying to small insects.
I stand by my statement.
I'm sorry, what plant would you like to be compared to, sir?
None.
I mean, none. There's so many good plants. Pick one.
No.
Yes. Can't just rule out all plants. That's selfish.
Watch me. You can do it. Oh.
I'm gonna call you a Venus flytrap.
Oh.
Exactly. Checkmate.
Well, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Put the ink ribbon down. Pick up the ammo. Equip the explosive revolver.
That should help.
Skip the cutscene.
Shoot the bird.
Okay.
If it just starts that fight with the drop, you don't have a chance.
Zero.
It's too high up for me to be able to hit. Like, I can't aim high enough.
I think you can hit it. It's more just it's so fast. Like, good luck hitting it.
If I had a proper 3D camera, I could aim high enough, you know? Just saying.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be the victim in this bat on human relationship, would you?
Look, there are lots of things I don't mind biting me, but the very thing that started COVID is not one of them.
Well, maybe you'll
Actually,
get
the thing that
superpowers.
started COVID is the bat getting bit, so...
That doesn't change what I said.
that bat is obnoxious.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Like the monkeys were bad. Don't get me wrong, but I'm sitting here watching you getting fucked by this bat, and I'm angry for you now. That's just, oh my.
I wouldn't object if there was, you know, just a smatter of healing.
Mm-hmm. But you ate it all.
Just a crumb.
You crunched it. You ate it.
Oh, I'm still hungry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get your fat butt through to the next section then.
I'm gonna put a buckshot inside this bat.
Yeah, buckshot might work. You might need to learn a fucking, like, hitless strategy for the bat. Or just keep shooting him. One of those will work.
That's not fair. I shot him straight in his little bat balls.
Mm-hmm. I guess not every shot flinches.
That's really stupid.
They don't want you just stun locking the monster, I guess.
Yeah, because being able to aim at a flying monster using tank controls isn't hard enough as it is.
Nah, make it harder. Give the bat a machine gun.
The bat does not need a machine gun.
That's the trade-off. You give up tank controls, but we give the bat a machine gun. You look like you were able to hit him consistently when you were just aiming up down center. Do you think maybe you can just spam grenades down center and get lucky?
Probably not. I don't think Rebecca can aim that grenade launcher high enough. I feel like different guns have a different, like... She can only aim, like, certain guns at certain heights.
Oh, because she's shorter?
No, because they weigh more.
That makes sense too.
Wait. Is that a thing, or am I just...
Is it? Like I said, like, she is noticeably shorter, but she can lift the guns up.
That's where the barrel of...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now she's right back against the wall, so... Get in the corner. Okay, upwards. No, it's about the same.
Maybe you are crazy.
Possibly.
Is that even open to debate?
I'm a
Fair
VTuber,
point.
that does make sense. We are kind of known for being a little insane.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that interrupted him.
It did. That second hit's just not landing.
That second hit you were too low. He was already above you. You need to aim up.
Resident Evil.
he moves so quickly. It's like, damn. If you would have shot like half a second earlier, you would have probably hit him. I don't know if you would have flinched him, but eh. But no, aiming down center does seem to kind of work. Maybe it's a
Does.
strategy. Is it a consistent strategy?
No.
Oh.
Not in the slightest.
No, not even a little bit.
Okay. If I'd aimed up, I would have hit too high.
No, you would have hit him.
It would have gone right over his head.
Well, Nin, the barrel of the shotgun isn't where the hitbox is. It's a cone.
So even if I fire underneath him, that cone should still hit him.
No, because that cone is firing for when he's on this level. When he's on the top level, anything fired up will hit him.
That's not
Remember,
how cones work.
no, it isn't. No, it isn't. But it's like how you need to jump certain attacks or dodge other ones in video games, you know? If you're aiming up and the enemy is above you, you'll hit him as long as your gun is as long as the air quotes cone of your gun is generally in the right direction. With a shotgun, the cone is massive. But if you're not aiming in the right direction, it's not going to register.
The cone of my shotgun was in his chest, and he just tanked it.
Mm-hmm. That one's just because I think the grab move might give him hyper armor. Which, at that point, you don't stand a chance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Or don't let me pull the trigger. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing I don't object to. I don't object to the grabbing move. That's understandable. If I don't die instantly, I should be able to point my shotgun upwards and shoot him in the guts.
Mm-hmm.
The fact I'm just flailing around for like 5 seconds is wasting my time.
Yeah.
What happens if I hit restart?
I'm midway.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Restart that specific area or the entire game? The entire game. Okay.
Resident Evil.
Let's not do that.
0.
I'm sure there's a way to beat this bat hitless.
Why would you put a boss in this room and not put a single thing of healing? There's nothing I can do.
Resident Evil 0.
I can't do anything with this low health.
Yeah. I don't take it there's a crouch button or anything either that you could use as any form of movement.
No.
No. Damn.
I did not think that would work.
You can't just run past him.
Okay, but I can't do anything if I just run past him.
Does he have something essential on him?
All the other doors are locked.
Well, didn't going into the church open something? Or do something? Like, you lowered that observatory, right? Why'd you... Did you do that just to go into the church?
Yeah, I had to do that just to cross the path. It's physically nothing else in this area I can do.
So the bat... You think the bat has a key on him or something?
Key on him, or it'll unlock something.
Okay, may I suggest... keys?
You suggest?
This might require a lot of effort, and it's probably not worth it. But walk in, blast him with a grenade, walk out, rinse, repeat. I don't know if you have enough grenades and buckshot to kill him.
I have 6 grenades and 7 rounds of buckshot.
Yeah, he can't be that tanky, right? He's just a bat. But I don't know. I don't know how do you fancy your odds in a straight fight?
I can't fucking aim. This camera's crap. That's half the problem with this game.
Resident Evil 0.
Movement's based on whichever way my camera's facing, but, you know, if I'm facing towards me, I've got to move left to move right. Okay.
It is a frustrating aspect.
Really stupid aspect.
Yeah. You know, you make it sound like you haven't really been having fun with these Resident Evil games.
I have fun with the games. I don't have fun with the combat.
Understandable.
At least not the boss combat. Standard combat's not the worst.
Yeah. Just when you run out of resources and now you have to fight the game and the fucking... and everything else. Oh, that was a good shot.
Are you kidding me? Are you actually
Oh,
fucking...
that's bullshit. That's...
Really?
Maybe a single grenade could clear them all out?
Resident Evil 0.
Like, you landed a bunch... You landed, like, every shot you fired that time. I don't know what you did different, but... worked.
I'm actually angry about that.
The minions.
Mm-hmm. No, that's really
That is-
fucking ass.
Yeah. They probably only deal like 1 damage a bite, but kind of an issue in this situation. You've also been playing for 2.5 hours. You could very well just put it down and attempt it another day.
This far.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 0.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're done with this game. I am over this game. For now.
If nothing else, you did get past your previous point where you were stuck. Like, you did make progress. I don't know. Break through one brick wall, run into another one, you still got through that first brick wall.
Still feels like really crappy game development to... Here's a boss. Here's really crappy camera mechanics. And fuck and all healing. I get the horror survival aspect is there, but
Look, man, it's your first time playing through this game, right? Like, if it bugs you that much, it's like, maybe it's not the game for you. But at the same time, if you want to avoid the frustration, you could very well reset your save, just save more healing, save more ammo. Kind of sucks, but that's just kind of what those games. That's kind of just the failure condition of the games. You either get soft locked or you get frustrated enough that you put it down. It's how a lot of older games used to mitigate not having a live system, you know?
I don't see frustrating your play base into the point they don't want to play your game as a profitable margin for, hey, here's another game in that same series. And it's like, well, the last one bullied me to the point where fuck your game. So, you know, fuck this game too.
For a lot of people, no, 100%. I guess for not for Resident Evil's fan base. I don't know how well regarded Zero is, but I know a lot of them are considered pretty good.
Heck, I've got a buddy that speedruns them.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'm just bad at the game.
The game's not easy,
No, it's not.
and you're better than most people at you're better than most people at a lot of games we play. Or at least you catch on quicker.
I'm definitely not better than most people.
Like I said, or at least you catch on quicker. In Monster Hunter specifically, once you actually started learning, actively trying to learn your hammer, you definitely caught on real quick.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Exactly.
Okay, but the REMs also remove those irritating aspects, to be frank, is what Grammy says.
Yeah, all games remove those aspects. They're dated. No one wants to play tank controls and bad cameras anymore unless they're looking for a retro experience. If you're not looking for that experience, then oh well. But when they came out, that's just how the games worked. It's how people wanted them to work.
I don't think they wanted them to work that way. I think they just played based on the limitations of the system they had at the time.
They genuinely wanted them to work like that, I can assure you.
Why?
Because once again, it's more of the game is supposed to be in the survival horror genre. Part of the survival horror genre is feeling weaker. So yeah, technical limitations definitely played a role in it, but playing with those the game's definitely leaned into playing with those technical limitations. I don't know when Zero came out. To be fair, this could just be like game number 1 or 2 in the series, and I'm just talking out my ass. But they wanted to play around those limitations because they make you feel weaker. It makes you feel more tense.
Because those aren't good aspects. A limitation of software isn't a pro; it's a limitation.
It's a pro if you design around it well.
Yeah, well, it wasn't designed around
the
it
old
well.
Doom games. They didn't. Well, that's subjective, isn't it? The old Doom games couldn't render 3D sprites, so they designed their 2D models to follow the player, and everyone knows the old Doom graphics.
Oh, it's a full screen.
The difference is the old Doom graphics aren't an irritating mechanic, unless you actually stare at them for a while. In which case, oh dear God, I don't know.
Huh? What do you mean? I'm not offline. I'm very clearly
I can
online.
rejoin now
Hey.
that my internet stabilized. Also,
Right.
Rob, you are aware that the difference of the Doom graphics not being an irritating mechanic is the important part here?
Yeah, I know. I was just making an example. Maybe not the best one, but I acknowledge that.
Like the point here is you're basing whether or not you're basing your game around a tech limitation that you have to work around or an irritating mechanic. Dark Souls is hard, but it's because it takes a lot of skill, not because we just want to make you not enjoy something.
Yeah, and in Dark Souls, they removed weapon stumble not because it was Not because it frustrated people, but because it didn't contribute to the skill cap.
That camera doesn't add anything other than frustration. It doesn't make... I'm not more scared or more tense because my camera isn't functioning. I'm annoyed that I've died for the 15th time in a row because my tank controls got reverted on me because there's yet another change in the camera for no goddamn reason in the same straight hallway.
Have you considered maybe that's more of a personal thing? Resident Evil is a very successful series for not necessarily
It's also
because
a very
of those
successful
reasons.
series that got rid of those aspects for a reason.
Yeah, because they're dated.
Uh-huh. That
And the
doesn't...
game.
Something being dated doesn't make it good. That's the point.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying that's how and why the game was designed like that.
I'm actually gonna fucking crash out in a minute.
I'm sorry? Am I being annoying?
Minecraft's not
No,
working properly.
Minecraft is
It's not you.
Oh, okay.
fucking bat. And now Realm says I'm not online even though I'm fucking streaming, and every time I move the game to my second screen, it just crashes. Okay. Okay.
I do want to just I don't want this to turn into an argument because it's clear your frustration is genuine for both of you, but if I may render a better example than Doom from earlier. Monster Hunter. That's a game where the older ones, mind you, not the newer ones. That's a game where the first couple of ones were based around a tech limitation that they turned into a fun game. Because tank controls, the way you heal, all that's intentional to make the game feel harder. And it ended up being a very, very big game for those aspects. Those aspects were so big, in fact, that when the new Monster Hunters came out, World and Forward, people were actually upset they took them out. Given, more extreme example, but it's all the same shtick, just, dare I say, done better. The camera's shit, the controls are shit, the combat is fucking lame, the monsters barely feel balanced. But people just like that about the game. They would never release a Monster Hunter like that again, because those mechanics, because other than those retro players, people don't want that anymore.
You said a very important note there. Done better. There is a difference. Taking a tech limitation and turning it into a game mechanic, but an actual non-frustrating one that is a difficulty adjustment, that's fine. The camera in Resi isn't a difficulty adjustment. Like you said, if it's supposed to be to make it scarier, it doesn't.
No.
Like, I would understand more if it was, oh yeah, the puzzles are directional based, but if you're... Some of them are. Some of them, the camera angle allows you to see a certain aspect of the puzzle that you wouldn't see from a different angle. And that's the point of why the camera switches. That is the only good aspect. Once you get to the combat, it's frustrating.
Mm-hmm. But no, it's like I'm not saying the Resident Evil old cameras and stuff are good. I personally don't enjoy it. Let me state that before I start sounding like I'm fucking defending it. I'm more just saying that's just how the game was made and that's how people wanted it to be made, you know? And good or bad is subjective. A lot of people don't like Monster Hunter for all the reasons we do like that Monster Hunter. RE games, historically, most of them are regarded alright. Some of them are regarded complete shit. And those cameras and stuff are just why. But that's what RE fans wanted at the time. It's not a matter of, is this mechanic good? It's just, this is why this exists, you know? If it doesn't make it scarier, well, once again, that might be a subjective thing. Maybe that's just because Resident Evil doesn't really lean into the horror as much as Silent Hill does. I don't know.
If I make a encounter where your camera flips you around randomly so that you can't continue running forward and your controls are just randomly switching, is that scarier to you? Regardless of what's happening? Is that scarier to you?
Depends on how you do it.
Your controls just randomly flip every once in a while? Nothing about that scary.
There are a lot of games that have bosses that have mechanics that's like, hey, your controls are flipped now.
Yeah, but that's not a permanent thing.
One, that's not a permanent thing, and two, again, is it scary? The answer is no. Oh no, you flipped my controller. That's not scary.
In the moment, it might be scary.
Mm,
Can I please just connect to my realm?
Oh,
Well, in the moment, especially when you're not expecting it, it's like, hey, my camera's fucked. You're panicking to try and figure out and scramble and do your button. There's gonna be a moment of panic. In Resident Evil, I imagine the camera flipping is intentional, and that moment of panic is it's not gonna occur constantly because you're gonna get used to it. But every time it flips, there is going to be the slight readjustment you need to make, which if you mess up is gonna lead to panicking. I could see that being more the intention behind it.
Well, I can't open the second game for this stream.
Unfortunate.
Unfortuna. Again,
So-
there's a difference between frustration and fear.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna end the stream here, because this is just not working. Resident Evil's being a pain. Minecraft won't fucking load without crashing. So that's just... it's... great. Anyway. Next stream will be on Wednesday at 12 PM GMT. We will be hopefully doing some Valorant on the EU servers. Have a wonderful night. I love you. I will see you on Sunday.